Conditional statements will make your code a bit more flexible, sometimes a lot more than just a bit. The essential part of all conditional statements is, well, conditions, and the good thing, you're already familiar with most of them. We have seen the relational operators being used many times as conditions when we were filtering vectors and matrices, extracting values based on a condition. These conditions return true or false. But if you remember, in one of the lectures, I showed you that you can have multiple conditions, and I did that with an operator that you're probably not familiar with, the AND operator. Later, in the lecture about the find function, I showed you the NOT operator. Well, the time has finally come to look at the logical operators. The main logical operators that you will find yourselves using all the time are AND, OR, and NOT, and numerous combinations between the three of them. Each of these operators is represented by a special symbol. The AND symbol for the AND operator, the vertical line for the OR operator, and the tilde for the NOT operator. The NOT operator can be used on its own or in combination with the AND and OR to make them into NOT AND or NAND and NOT OR or NOR. It's a big game of words. So how do they actually work? There are Boolean tables or logical tables that show what is the result of each of the operations between these operators. The OR operator will return a true result if either of the conditions on both sides of the OR operator are true. So we have three cases in which we get a true result and just one false case. The only false case will be when both of our conditions are false. The AND operator will return a true result only if both conditions on its sides are true. So there is only one case in which we get true and three cases in which we get a false. The NOT operator will invert, it will reverse any Boolean value. So if you give it a true, it will make it a false. If you give it a false, it will make it a true. The NOT operator is not used to make a comparison between two conditions, but rather to invert the result, and sometimes such behavior is necessary. The NOR operator can be read as if neither conditions are true, and it will give you a true result only if both conditions are false, and false for all other cases. The NAND operator is read as if at least one condition is false. It will give you true only if you have at least one false result, and it will give you a false if both conditions are true. Basically, the reverse of the AND operator. These are the basics of the logical operators. They can be mixed to form more complex expressions, and we will see many examples of that.